Hello, audience. I bet you'll never guess what I'm about to talk about, unless you read the title, of course. And if you know me very well, you know it was only a matter of time before I brought firearms into one of my videos. Now, it's something that for a very long time I've been very passionate about. Not just something like shooting or collecting them, just having knowledge about it. Something that's interested me for a very long time, probably since you've known me. Now, also, if you read the title, you'll see the movies are in it. And when I say that, I also want to put in, just TV shows, any sort of visual media, YouTube clips, videos, TV shows, movies, all of that is included into there. Just, so we can be a little more on the same page. And today I'm going to be talking about what probably bothers me the most out of everything in the world. Top 3, at least. And that is simply the way that firearms are portrayed or inaccurately represented in movies. Now, the most common, I don't want to call it a mistake, but probably the thing that will get me most irritated when I go and see a movie, and I'm just going to explain it. Go watch a movie, any movie with a firearm, and I'll put $3 whole dollars. Put it in the comments. If you find a movie that doesn't do this, I'll give you $3. If you know me. If you don't know me, then I guess you leave your address and I'll send it to you, and then people will stalk you because it's on YouTube. But anyway, find a movie where they'll lift up a firearm and it will make a sound, and it's that very cliche, sound that firearms do. And it bothers me because that doesn't happen. And it's something as simple as this, and I'm going to demonstrate it using this. This is just, it's not actually mine. I'm not 21. I'm not allowed to own handguns. I can own an AK-47 as long as it, is single fire, semi-automatic. And that's hope, by the way. If Christy or my family watches this video, there's hope. As I was saying, I kind of lost my train of thought there. I could go out and buy an AK-47 if it's in semi-automatic only, and I can't buy one of these. Just a little, tidbit of knowledge there. But what I'm talking about is when something, it's almost like this sound. That sound right there. And they'll have it, at their hip or something, and they lift it, and it makes that sound. They don't do anything else. They'll put it in the firing position, and it'll make the sound. And it's something that I heard people just talk about this a very long time ago, is putting the sound to automatically, make you think about something. Because when people who aren't necessarily concerned with firearms at all, they're just going to see a movie, when they just see somebody lift it up, it's not quite registered, which I feel like if you see it with your eyes, it should be there enough. And probably the worst example I can think of is I was watching the news, and the police officer, the camera was probably about 20 yards away. Police officer reaches into the back of his patrol car and lifts out a shotgun, and it made that sound. His hand was not on the pump. It was a pump action shot. It was not on the pump. It was not on the trigger. It was actually in between. Lifts it up, and it makes the sound. And I became very curious as to why things like the news would need to do something like that. Why does the news need to make sure that he, reminding us that he has a gun? I mean, we can tell he has a gun. I mean, officers always have one. We can see it's in his hand. It's something I've never been quite sure on, why they feel the need to do that. Be sure to let me know if you have any ideas or theories or theoretical ideas. And it's very hard to find movies that just keep firearms, in general, accurate. One of the worst I can think of is the movie Wanted. A few years old. I'm not sure exactly when it came out. I never wanted to see it because I thought it looked absolutely terrible. I had some friends who wanted to watch it at their house, so that's the only reason I ended up seeing it. And it was painful for me to watch. Not only because of the inaccuracy of weapons, but the entire movie was just all sorts of confusing and I don't want to say plot holes, but things would happen and you weren't quite sure how or why. Not a big fan of that movie. Now, I understand that there are certain things where they need to be a little over the top. In action movies, you need to be able to shoot anything red, any container that is red. If anything goes near it, it will explode. Same with video games. That's just take a gamer, give him a gun, have him shoot a red barrel. He'll be confused when it doesn't explode. Trust me, he will. And I see the point, but I believe there is a right way and wrong way to go over the top. As far as weapon-wise and everything. One of the things that I think does it the most are things that aren't in a time that we've already been in. Like present day. When people have present day things, I believe they should stick to what's there. People get around this with having some sort of secret society type thing, or some group of people that have very advanced technology, or even just slightly advanced. And that gives them a little bit of room to play with, because they can have something that we can still see as feasible, but it doesn't quite exist. Or when people do things in the past, that it's a little harder, but people can do like the Cold War era and stuff and kind of fudge things a little bit, because there was that mystery and secrecy all thrown into there. And there are certain areas that allow, give the people a little leeway in what they can do, but I don't think nobody seems to care really. I don't know why. I guess because it doesn't matter. As long as you'll have big explosions and whatnot, you'll sell a movie. I was going to bring in a few other things into this. I decided not to, because I'm just going to do a separate video over those under a completely different topic. So next time you'll be able to see those. It has Star Wars in it. Everybody likes Star Wars. If you don't like Star Wars, then we'll get along. I'm just kidding. Just don't tell me, and we'll be fine. Thanks for watching. It's been a while. I'm just going to do another rant thing, so you can go ahead and subscribe if you want. I'd appreciate it. Post in the comments your complaints, or things that I should do better, if you want me to do them better. If you like laughing at me, that's fine too. If you have any ideas of what you want me to do a video over, I've had somebody give me about 2 or 3 recommendations. One I'm probably not gonna do. They recommended I do politics, and that just seems dangerous. I don't think like a lot of people do. I don't think so. I don't think many people agree with me on a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I'll probably have my next video up a little sooner than this one. I had family in town, so I wasn't quite able to have time to record things or be somewhere quiet and alone, other than Hope, which you can see the tail right there. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tune in next week. Subscribe, comment, thank you, like, dislike, I don't care. 8 minutes. I am a rambler. Anyway, thanks for watching. I have a video. Crap. I was going to say this real quick. I found a new channel called PBS Idea Channel. They're actually really interesting. They're not getting, I believe, as much as many views or subscribes that I think they should. Look at her. Aww. As many views or subscriptions or likes that I think they should. They're really interesting, and they do some really, really cool videos. They're actually really well made. So just to give them a little bit of promotion, I'm going to post their link to their channel in the description, so go check them out, because they're pretty cool. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, blah, blah, blah. I've already said it 12 times. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and I'm out.